and I think this is the hole that I need to use to fill it up, because it feels a bit soft. So let's give that a go. Okay, literally thousands of you have said, what happened to the sailing channel? You're very right, so this video shows us sailing from Cartagena to Sitges. Enjoy. Morning campers, it's 6:30 and today is our first day sailing the boat, and we're going to take it from Cartagena and we're going to take it all the way up to a little island, and hopefully it'll all go well. So, what have we got to get done today? We have got to prep the boat. The boat's pretty much prepped. Make sure everything doesn't fly everywhere. It's predicted as being very good winds today, so everything should go well. I'll stay around. But yeah, it's the first day we're actually going to get the sails up and get going on our way to somewhere. So let's get the boat. Yeah, Puck and I have got racking coughs for some reason from somewhere. First things first, get all the cushions outside and put them somewhere where they're not going to blow away and cause a nuisance en route. And also check all the hatches. Need to make sure they're all watertight, just in case. So it's close every hatch, so that if a wave comes over the front, check all the openings, check all the windows, make sure no water's coming in. All the stop cocks are already open, so I don't have to do those because it's ready to go engine wise like that anyway. I haven't done an engine check, mainly because I can't quite remember how to do them, but I really will have to. It's been many years since I learned, so I'll leave that for now and trust that. As it's our first time sailing, I've decided I'm wearing deck shoes because I'm not quite used to running around the boat looking after lines, and I don't want to kick my toe on anything. So until I get used to it, deck shoes it is. You could put fenders in the dinghy. People don't, because you've still got to tie them down. You could put them in there. Oh, the big ones. Yeah, you could put the big ones in there. Won't do any harm.
The big one.
Yeah, okay.
You can have the rope through there first.
Yep, we can do that. I don't mind. Let's take these covers off. We seem to have lost this one. There she is. And here we are, setting off. You can see there's crashing waves up against the rocks in the distance. So we haven't necessarily picked the calmest day.
You just missed the big wave.
Yeah. And here we are, our first voyage. You can see the bunch of the boats going up and down like you did.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We did the first voyage, didn't we?
Huh?
We did the first voyage that way.
That wasn't just the two of us though.
Now this is just the two of us.
Yeah. What do you reckon then?
Rough.
First ever journey?
Rough.
Yeah. Rolling waves. And rain. Never mind. We only got 8 hours of it.
Yeah.
Buck's feeling sick already. I must admit, it's not nice weather for a first journey. But let's see how we get on.
Okay.
The wind's 11 knots.
Headwind.
Headwind, 11 knots. Depth 79 metres. Our speedo isn't working despite me bloody doing it. And we're heading over there. Swell can be a pain, but this cup of coffee here shows you exactly why we bought a catamaran. What is it with boats? Right, we've set off, we're on our maiden voyage, and suddenly something down here has developed a big water leak, so I've just had to turn all the water off because the bilge alarm kept going off. So, as you can see, all the water's in the bilge. The pumps are trying to pump it out as quick as it gets there. But it turns out It's something to do with the piping on the toilets, I think. Oh well, that's another job to do when we get to where we're going to. In the meantime, I better get the mop and bucket out and tidy this place up. Cooking on the go.
Yeah.
Wait.
Making hot dogs.
Making hot dogs.
Hot dog Spanish style.
Wow, hot dog Spanish.
Well,
style.
I don't know whether it's Spanish or not. We just in the water.
Yeah.
So,
In Spanish waters must be Spanish hot dogs.
yeah. Well, with the Spanish pepper.
Very nice. What about your boobs? So we didn't get to our destination of Tabarca. We ended up stopping at Santa Pola, which was a lovely little place, but we definitely needed a plumber because I had no tools and nothing to fix the leak with. We caught a mackerel, which Pookie has yet to gut.
Tuna.
And we caught 2 tuna, which was really quite nice. We threw 1 tuna back because it was too small. We felt sorry for it really. And we actually lost 2 fish as well because it took us 2 attempts to realise that actually you can't keep motoring at 7 knots and expect a fish to hang on, because they just don't.
Yeah, we just heading to out there.
Our second day of sailing ever.
Yes.
What have we done? What have we done today then, Puck?
Well, we set sail, the foresail and the mainsail, and that from just at the entrance of where were we?
Santa Pola.
Santa Pola, and then we just heading out to the entrance and try to avoid all the jet ski and speedboat and all sorts, and all the tourist boat to head to that island, the Tabasca island, and then we just set sail once we come out to the open sea more, and we passed the Alicante. We're sailing past Alicante, and we are about to pass Benidorm.
Excellent.
And
where are we stopping tonight?
We are trying to stop at out there to meet our friend.
And hopefully take us to a nice curry house as well.
Oh yeah, it's Sunday curry day.
Sunday, Steve's Sunday curry day. Yeah.
And,
just a steady, what is it,
just
1500 RPM. So.
Yes. And so hopefully we'll get there in...
Oh, Puck, I think we've got another fish.
Oh, another fish.
Oh, look, I think we've got another fish. Something looks keen, look at that. Yeah. Oh, it is another fish.
Huh?
It is another fish.
Yes, we're going to open our box. Now we got our box for the fish.
The fish turned out to be only a little tiddler, so we threw him back, bless him. We carried on and reached Altea, and thanks to Steve, we got our pipes fixed and we went out for a nice curry, which was even better still.
Yeah, he'd like that house there, and I wouldn't mind either them or here. Nice as well.
We motor-sailed most of the way to Denier because of the wind, and when we got there we found the marina wanted to charge us €140 for a night, so we decided to stop outside and anchor, which in 14 knots of wind, that was a little rocky. Right, we've just left Denier and we're on our way to Valencia, who may or may not be able to get us into port. And this morning's little issue is that the speed through water on the Ray Marine doesn't seem to be working, so now we don't know how quick we're going. This will be interesting. Okay, well, today's problem, fixing the speed on the Ray Marine that I actually don't even know how to use yet. See, plotting a course would be good, but I'll tell you what, one thing I'm rapidly learning is that marinas in the Mediterranean don't like catamarans at all. We've only really managed to get a berth in one of them, and that was because we said we needed repairs, but they actually said it's €140, but we don't think we can get you in. This is Valencia now. We're going to Valencia, and Valencia, there's 3 marinas, all controlled by the same company, and they just said no, can't get catamarans in here. It's like, okay, this is Valencia, this is a massive place, and you haven't got space for a catamaran. Yeah, okay, fair enough then. Hey ho. You haven't lost him, you know, you've definitely got something there. You know why? Because the wire's going around the boat. Oh, he looks nice. Looks like blue. Oh, he's quite big, look at him. Hey, look. Oh, isn't he a lovely colour? Shit, but what you caught there? Don't mess him around, lift him up and over and out. Come on, over this way, over this way. Oh. What the hell is that? Yellow fucking thing, I don't know what it is. What the hell is that? Jeez. Oh, he's definitely dead. Pucky's landed the biggest fish, doo-da, doo-da. Pucky's landed a big gold fish, oh-dee-doo-da-dee. What do you reckon? I think we're eating fish tonight. So what have you caught, Puck?
Yellowtail amberjack.
And what's that? Big fish.
Big fish. Look.
Right, so rather than try and beat these two, we've basically just put the boat into irons and we're just waiting for him to go past. Turn the headsail right against the mast and we've turned the steering as though we want to go that way. What all that does is it stops it moving completely. So we're just going to watch while this one goes by. They might call us on the radio actually, Puck, so you might want to put it on channel 9 just in case, but I don't think so. I think he understands our intentions are just to sit here and wait. Well, we got to Oropesa that night and anchored on the beach outside the beach's border buoys. The next day we went to St. Carl's de la Rapita and anchored once again in 3.5 metres just outside the marina. It was quite rough, but never mind. And then the next day we set off for Cambrils. Yeah, both our neighbour's boat and our boat seemed to be rocking around with it, and to be fair, had we have known how bad it was going to get, we probably wouldn't have stayed. Well, we spent last night in Cambrils and we've just been past Salou, which is just in the background there. There's the fairground of Salou, and then just north of Salou is this huge gas and oil pipeline sort of area, and you get to see all these massive ships, that one being an absolute beast. Let's go and have a look at it. But just in case you're wondering, 11 knots of wind right on the nose, so yeah, that's why we're motoring again. Let's go and have a look at this big beast. Well, this is the Didymon from Monrovia. I don't know where Monrovia is. Just sat at anchor just outside Salou. It's a massive boat, 102 foot wide and a massive 574 foot long. Person's come out to just say hello. I wonder if he's going to give us a wave. He's probably going to tell us to fuck off. He gave us a wave. Way! Thank you very much. We got into Sitges without any problems at all, and just as we moored our boat, there was a wedding going on, which was quite different. We decided to stay here for about 3 weeks until the marina in El Masnou was open. Of course, that didn't mean I understood boats anymore. Didn't do that little thing. No air came out, and air's going back in. I don't know how reliable this thing is. This boat here says it's supposed to be 0.25 bar, but I'm looking down here and I can only see 0.1. No, is it 0.1? What does it say? But it feels quite hard now. I've got to get this to 0.25. Holy shit. Really? That's way up there. That can't be right, surely. This cannot be a good gauge. Oh well, let's see. Join us next time for more fun in the Sitges sun.